fix your swing path, shallow your plane, and hit the golf ball longer. All the things that we've probably been trying to work on our game this winter. No matter our age or ability, we always want to get that club working a bit shallower. That's going to alter our club path. And also, let's hopefully we get that matching our face into a good parameters. Going to hit it a little bit longer. So let's go through this right now. So let's just go through quickly here sort of how plane affects path. So if we get a little bit more steeper and over plane without any manipulation, this is going to encourage a club path which is going to exit a little bit more to left. If we got under plane, this is going to really encourage a club path which is going to be a little bit more to the right. So if we go to majority golfers, we see that slice, we don't want it. So we've got to go, right, okay, how do we go from steep to shallow, which is actually going to take our club path from maybe 5 or 6 degrees left to somewhere closer to neutral. I want you to work it through like this. So how do we get that feeling of starting the downswing better? How do we get that club starting on a shallower plane? Well, this is what I want you to feel. So I want you to swing to the top, grab your driver, and I encourage you actually probably to do this with driver, because at the end of the day, we want to be able to take this driver to the golf course and see those balls travel further. So work it in here. I want you to do this for me. I want you to feel as though when you get to the top of the backswing, you feel as though you take the club to get your logo of your glove to the sky. Okay, this is really exaggerated. Okay, really, really exaggerated, really shallow. This will be really steep. So if you do this for me now, to the top, logo to the sky. Well, look how if I turn through now, this club's going to travel a lot more out to the right. It's what we're trying to feel right now, okay? So if we do this in the next stage, I want you to go up, logo the glove to the sky, knuckles over, swing it round, okay? And then I want you to do it like that again. So you're getting a feeling now for this club to travel more this way as opposed to this way. So a lot of people have gone to me, do you just let the weight of the club fall? Do you feel that weight of the club fall? Definitely. Definitely. Don't fight the weight of the golf club. I know when these drivers now, modern day drivers, that the head is so light, sometimes we can't get a feeling for where it is in our golf swing. Don't fight the weight, trust it. And as long as you work it through these parameters, so we're going to work it to the top, up, logo to the sky, knuckles over, through and round. So I'm going to hit this one away now, showing you a really exaggerated version, not hitting it hard. We're going to build up to that bit in the last part of this video, but a nice, slow, smooth version. So all I'm concentrating on, as I'm moving it to start the downswing, is logo to the sky, knuckles over, in. Because this is a really exaggerated opposite move. Most people, logo pointing to target or even in towards us and cupped, steepening and opening the face. We're shallowing and strengthening the club face, which is getting on a shallower plane, which affects the club path. We get those parameters, wider, more powerful swing, we're going to hit it longer. So let me show you this version on the screen right now. We're going to hit this one away. Up, feel this, and round. So look at this swing now. Now this is really, really over exaggerated. This is me feeling as though I'm letting my logo of my glove point up towards the sky in this direction. And then I'm trying to feel as though my knuckles are working over, okay? So watch this now. This is exaggeration. Now this is really underplaying now to an extent we don't want to be, but for the purposes of a drill, this is fantastic. Then I'm going to swing it back up, come back in and hit this golf ball away. So you can see now this is going to influence my club path being a little bit more out to the right because I'm severely under the plane. Now that is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for you to have the ability to go like, can I just feel as though I'm starting my downswing a lot differently? Logo to the sky, really shallow, whip it around and out to the right. Because if you think about it this way, this club head's further away from us and wider. We take it over, it's getting narrower. So it's hard for us to create power for two reasons. One, because the club's not as wide. 2, because the club face and path conditions are going to be more of a glancy, lower smash factor. If we can get it wider, more inside for most golfers with a closed club face, that's going to allow us to hit it further. Now, there's a sort of one thing I would say with this, I'm a fader of the golf ball, but I have to feel this continuously to not turn me into too much of a fader of the golf ball. I have to feel this to almost keep me towards that middle ground. So let's hit one more away here and show you this again, because I think there's some valuable lessons to be had here. I'm going, right, okay, if I can feel as though I sort of shallow my golf club, this is going to influence my swing path, this is going to influence my power I can put into the golf ball. So here we go. I'd feel this, a little bit of a waggle, low go to the sky, knuckles over, low go to sky, knuckles over. Let's hit this one away. We really get a feeling of us being able to put speed into the golf ball. Have a look at this right now. A little bit out the roof, but look at my club path. My club face a little bit open to the top. Here we go, starting the downswing. Very, very shallow, very much underplaying for me. Something that we're really wanting to build into your golf game. So we're just simply using sort of me here as an example of why you want to do this in your golf game, why you want to feel this, because look at the results you can get right away. You exaggerate it, so we're going back to the start of this video. I said to you, we're going to sort your swing path out, so that's your club path that's travelling into the golf ball. I'm going to sort your swing plane out, it's going to give you some more distance and more power. Now, as we've generalised for most golfers, being a little bit more inside, not over the top, is going to generally get them hitting it further. Wider, but also better face to path conditions. So you've learned now, if I can get this golf club shallowing and being more feeling in the drill underplaying, this gets me somewhere around neutral, whereas if I don't feel this, I'm going to get a little bit over and a little bit pulling in. Not what we're searching for in the way you're starting your downswing. So my advice to you is, if you've got a spare 5 minutes every single day, grab your golf club, address the ball to the top, feel it, logo, knuckles, logo, knuckles, and try and bring that whole motion in together. Then bring in the body, and you're going to start to learn not to get this club working over, but a little bit more on plane to underplaying, because for most golfers, that's our way of feeling better swings. So today, it's a nice simple tip for you to sort your swing path out, shallow the golf club, and hit it further.